Hello, everybody, and welcome back to TimInATopHat, where tonight we're playing Dungeons and Dragons. We took a brief hiatus for the last couple of weeks, but we are back in the swing of things now, and we're going to jump right into it. If anybody wants to give a little bit of a description on what happened last week, and then we can roll into it.
Oh, there's one out there.
What did happen last week?
Close to you.
2 weeks
Well,
ago, 3 weeks ago.
Look at where we are.
7 weeks ago. Yeah, we are up in this hidden city.
We're in a mountain or something in a hidden city.
It's
We up.
it's in the sky.
Really a third party.
Yeah, we up.
Did I ever give you guys the name of this city?
You
I'm not-
did, but I forgot. I should probably open my notes, to be honest. Oh wait, yeah, you accidentally gave it to us
I
when
believe
you
I
were
accidentally
like,
gave it to
you were like, you're almost at blah blah, and then it was like, you mean Ankenfell?
Oh,
Yeah, and then it turned out that was what the place was called. What was it?
I am looking for it in my notes right now. It has disappeared.
Uh-oh.
is it Incan name placeholder? Did we make it?
No, it didn't. So the map I made, I named it last week to keep my town name, and it didn't.
I have my roll, so I'm gonna hold that.
Incan place name jungle.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah.
The place to be.
That should have been where Riggan was from. That would have been fun.
Yeah, I ulted so I could get space out.
It is. Why can't I
I'm
find
trying to watch the
it?
team over here too, because we gotta watch that show.
I will get this information and I'll give it back to you guys again later.
Okay.
For sure.
Because my notes seem to have.
Dude, I knocked one in there.
All right. Well, yeah, we found our OG campaign characters. Yeah, Ridley and Bard were playing at the inn.
God damn it.
Kulamath was serving up drinks. Roland seemed like he was kind of on security duty or something like that. Yeah. Capris Bellows is now a god. We don't know how. Don't know how that happened, but it did. And he's also Cedric's dad. And then, yeah, we have a... Is this where we live, Timmy? Like, right here?
I put you guys on top of it.
Yes. Oh, but we're also here.
Oh, yeah, there we are. Yeah,
Oh, why are you guys also there?
The bone zone.
Out of body experience.
Yeah, this is where we live now.
There's so many fucking thermites. They're so
And-
annoying.
Yeah, there's quite a bit that we could do. Riggan's dad is here.
I
Yes.
arc start too. Like literally stuck two dudes, but
And like
And-
just a big party of
Like, I
all
done that
of
guy,
our
but-
favorite people.
the
Yeah.
Revenant put his
It's
shit
just
down
the squad.
with
We
thermites.
broke the news to
Without taking my shit to the game.
Xavier Lockhart, the brother of Damien and Rob. He now knows what
Yeah.
happens to his brothers and that they're trapped in a sword, and he inscribed a rune that lets the user choose which power they're using, which is cool.
Yes, rather than leaving that up to chance.
Yeah. So, yeah, last we left off, we just got our new quarters. And I think our first order of business is going to be to locate our comrades who were captured by the circus.
That's what we want.
Yeah, that's probably, I think that's the best option. Get our friends out of slavery.
Yeah.
This guy's got the heirloom too space. You know,
Probably.
Do they get paid while working for the circus? I guess that changes the terminology of it.
Well, it seems like they're shady and they're like, oh, you owe us a debt, so you have to perform.
Yeah, work it
So
off.
they probably like came up with some imaginary debt, and they keep moving the goalposts. So
Yeah.
they're basically slaves, you know.
Oh, I gave you a corn dog. You owe me another $100.
Yeah.
100 days of work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an expensive corn dog.
Yeah. So we've discovered that the circus is near Estrella, which is where we were supposed to meet them anyway. I think we were going to have them sail down there. I don't think I ever got to communicate that with them, though, because they were captured. So, yeah.
Alrighty. So yeah, you guys turned in for the night. It was quite an adventure to get up here. It's the first time you guys have slept in actual beds in quite a while,
Yes.
and it's like a nicely decked out house, and it kind of reminds you, Ember, of your homestead, like nice plush beds and actual like high end stuff. Not like any of these taverns and stuff that you've been
Yes.
staying in for the while.
Nice.
It'd be kind of cool if like the
Yeah.
crafting stations rotated like every couple hours.
Yeah, it's got to be nice.
All about
For
that.
sure.
Yeah. Just kind of makes
Assume-
it
So
I
yeah,
assume.
you guys have a little bit of daylight to burn before you are supposed to be meeting up with Xavier at the docks.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna
What is-
try.
I know we wanted to go shopping.
Yeah, we should definitely go shopping. I also want to try and find a blacksmith.
Sure.
Okay.
I know that Riggan's dad is a leather worker, but maybe he knows a blacksmith.
Yeah, it's possible.
So-
I mean, I assume that he's still probably at the same
They pushed up.
location, yeah?
yeah. Your father is over in.
Yeah, I believe you did tell us last time.
I did tell you.
I just don't recall.
Actually, I'm gonna charge this rampage up.
Is it up to the... Well, I was going to say north, but I don't know.
This place
How the
is
directions apply here.
huge.
Because, like, this was like a battle barrack or something, right? Trying to remember.
Up top. One's up top. One's up top.
I think. And then I think this is where we met everybody. Like
Yeah,
over
this is
here.
where we met everybody.
Oh,
So
shit.
yeah, so you got the docks over here. Your dad is right over in this area.
Okay.
Okay, so he's close by.
Yeah.
This
I
is
hate
you
this so much.
guys.
I'm gonna
Huge
smoke
map.
This
up.
is where you
I'm
guys
okay.
meet up for like discussing stuff with Capris.
Yeah.
This is the entrance of the town. There is barracks. The barracks is where Cedric is, and also
The entrance was the
Capris.
top right, yeah?
yes.
Okay. I should zoom out more. I wasn't seeing your pings as you were doing some of them. But I think I got it now.
Oh, is puckered like sucking a lemon?
Yeah, there's a lot. Well, okay. I'll ask you. Hey, Riggan. Your father knows leatherworking. Do you think he might know a blacksmith in town?
Yes. Riggan nods because as a merchant he was always talking with everybody.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Let's.
Eric.
Yeah, I think we're gonna head. That's where I'm gonna head first. See if I
Okay.
can
Yeah,
locate a
Riggan's-
blacksmith.
Riggan's gonna tag along. I remember Eric wanted to
Oh
look
my
over
god, the Pathfinder is one
the
shot.
pelt.
Oh yeah, the
Yep.
Minotaur.
Minotaur pelt. Yeah. I don't
Uh,
remember if he left that with Eric yet.
Reported.
Or did
What
Shep
are
tell him?
you getting up to, Ren?
I
There's
I
one
don't know.
outside.
I mean, I kind of
When
would
you
probably
beat that-
Ren would probably stick with you guys. He wants to go shopping in a way to go try and find some. I don't know. He's been in the same robe for the last couple
I haven't even
years,
looked at
I would
this
say.
area. How far is it?
Dang.
Needs a fresh.
Makeover.
Get a nice
Yeah.
suit.
So when what's his name? The Goliath, Jonah. So Victor. When Victor cured Ren, did his patchiness go away too? Does he
I'm gonna
look?
leave that up to Ren.
I would
himself.
say yes, except it's so like when I was cured, when Ren was cured. If correct me if I'm wrong, Tim. I have the ability to choose now.
Yeah,
Is
so
that what it
you
was?
you have the ability to choose the element that flows through your veins now. So
Okay.
instead of he kind of
Keep this
when you had that mind snap, your like latent
Yeah,
racial
it's-
abilities got kind of warped,
Yeah, they might have.
and
Mhm.
so the way that it works in my world is that all Genasi are from the same ilk, but when they like when they're created, they
Hey, what about
have
the
a
res,
specialization,
though?
but as they kind of
No,
learn
I'm
more,
saying
they
res in your
kind of form
house.
into just a standard Genasi. So like you have the
Inherent ability to use like other
inherent ability
elements.
to use
It's
other
like, I hate
yeah
this so
inherent
much.
ability to use other elements, but you weren't able to because kind of the way that the Genasi have been
I think
raised
I
in
saw
this world
somebody headed
kind of
there.
blocks those different elements out.
Yeah,
But
they're right
you
there.
kind of went against the mold in how Genasis are, and
Okay,
Okay.
cool. So yeah, in light of the fact that I can change
He has a
my like
namespace?
element, I would say the patchiness comes back if I change it to anything that is not my natural wind element.
Okay, so default Ren is just kind of walking around like always, but then if you
Yeah.
decide to use fire, water, earth, or whatever, then you're just
I'll
like.
get like patchiness of a different color to represent it.
Okay,
Ren is a mood ring
There's
now.
a
cool.
Literally.
Yeah.
It doesn't change with my emotions to
Where?
I mean, it probably changes with my emotions.
Yeah. But they might have just.
Yeah,
just think they
probably
probably just ran
depends.
through.
Okay, well, I mean,
I would imagine.
I'm sure that Riggan's father will know
I mean,
where to
so
find
you should
shops
get a
as
better
well.
vest.
I think it's a good place to start. So
Yeah.
I think yeah, let's head over there. Good to go
Okay.
whenever.
So yeah, you guys start heading over to where Reagan's dad is, and like you see it kind of like opens up. It's like a big market district that he
Oh,
is living in.
Oh, no, never mind.
And it opens up and it looks like a bunch of different trades kind of
I was
mingle in
looking
the
there,
same
too.
area. So you can see like hides
They get it?
curing on boards over in one of the areas, and then like next to it you can see like bellows from like a forge and different like trade buildings, like all in this one cluster over in that area.
Well, I
Yep,
think we
yeah.
found a possible blacksmith
We have.
if there's a
Yeah.
forge.
Yeah.
I
Skyrim
assume-
has taught me there's a forge, there's a blacksmith.
All right. Well,
True.
okay. I guess. Well, we'll swing by the leatherworking first, and regardless, I think, because I think Riggan has to go there anyway.
Yeah.
The cheese dog is the bomb.
Yeah.
Rice
So,
is good, too.
do we know exactly where Eric is, or do we just kind of wander around
You can basically determine
by the wares?
by what like Reagan would be able to recognize his dad's
Do you guys
work.
have any thermites at all?
You can tell like the area where the leather is drying has some like different leather pieces in the windows, and
Okay.
you can tell you can tell
So what's
his
the
work
plan?
by
Yeah.
just looking at it.
Yeah. Okay. So then, yeah, Riggan's gonna walk along with everyone, but look through all the various leathers until he finds what he knows is his father's, and he's gonna go inside and meet up with his dad if he's in.
Nice.
So you walk in and your dad has like his like
Oh, I fucking
his
I'm
big
gonna do
big
Naga
like
Slugger.
elbow high gloves on, and he's like wringing through fresh pelts to like start the curing process.
Okay.
So,
Riggan's gonna approach him and just, yeah, he'll say like, "Hello," probably in his dad's own voice,
I
and
used to say, yeah, it's like, you know,
look
it's
pretty
he-
excited
like
still.
yeah, he looks over and he goes, "Oh, Riggan, my boy, it's good to see you again. I'll just be a moment. I just need to hang these new hides
right in
up
front of us, right in front
to
of us,
start
guys.
the tanning process. But I'll be right with you." And like you notice he's like pumping away at this a little
Oh my
bit,
god.
and
No,
kind of
I
off to
did-
the side, you like from remembering your childhood home, you
Yeah.
kind of are like
Okay.
looking around and you see that he has kept
I'm gonna smoke
a
this.
special pair of these
I got
leather dipping gloves that was designed to fit around your more avian style
Weird bird
appendages.
hands.
Aww.
Oh, that's fun.
Like little wing gloves.
Just trying to get some pressure
Oh
off
man,
this.
yeah. Riggan's probably gonna go over and grab him and try to put him on. How old are they? Do they fit? I mean, I guess Riggan hasn't really aged too much.
They're a little snug. It's been a little while since you've worn them, but they definitely still fit. They're just a little snugger than you remember them
That
being.
dude has a Kraber, by the way.
Yeah, Riggan's just gonna keep him on for a second and
Almost hit right.
wander around while his dad works on stuff.
Okay. So he goes and finishes up putting up all the leathers
All
and
these windows
gets
can
them
be
all
closed in the-
starting to cure. And he goes, "All right, Riggan. What can I help you and your friends with today?"
After you, Riggan.
I thought it was. It's not?
Oh gosh, yeah. I'm trying to think of something that Riggan might know how to say. I mean, he'd know how to say blacksmith, but I feel like he'd probably
Yeah, one's right there.
have some sort of complaint from a long time ago, probably of his dad's voice, like,
That goddamn
"Are there any damn
blacksmith.
blacksmiths in this town?" Yeah, like. But he says it with a smile.
Yeah, so you have a distinct memory of Eric, like when you pulled into town one time, he had broken one of the buckles that
Oh my god!
holds your stuff
Leave me out of
to
fucking air.
the carriage.
You should be able to.
It's like a
Wow,
very intricate buckle, and in the
My
town,
health just.
you guys spent a few hours not being able to find anything, and you distinctly remember him yelling like, "Is there a damn blacksmith in this town?"
Yeah. So Riggan definitely repeats that to his dad.
New space. Is it right
But
there?
he doesn't look mad, he's just kind of happy still.
He catches your
love it.
comment, and he gives a slight
Rick is
chuckle.
on
He's
me
like,
executing me.
"You always know how to remember things, don't you, son?" And then he's like, "Well, yes. Over next to us here on the side, we have one of our old neighbors. You remember him, right? So I need you to go ahead and name your blacksmith neighbor that was your dad's best friend."
Holy crap. On the spot? Okay,
Yeah. They're kind of like in that kind of relationship where they like bicker with each other all the time, but like they're the closest of friends.
Is it, what kind of species are they? Are they human?
What kind of probably human, or I mean, they could be any of the plethora of other species, but human would probably be the.
What species are they?
Oh my god, there's people in
For
there.
Zach.
Oh god. Yeah, I'm gonna say they're probably human,
Okay.
but they are.
That is just silly. She just bait us.
I like Michael Steele. That's fun. That
Michael
seems like
Steele.
he was born to be a blacksmith.
All right.
Michael
seems
right. He
Steele.
was smithing blades when he was only 3.
His name is
So-
Smithingston.
Smithy. Smithy Steel.
Smithy Steele. Yeah, Smithy. I like it.
Smithy Steel.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Smithy.
That's,
Yeah,
like,
you-
what other profession could he have had?
I'm just remembering the sword guy from Super Mario RPG.
Here,
Oh,
yeah.
Smithy. He's all like, "Bah, bah, 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 bah."
I dropped the L stuff thing.
So yeah, your dad goes, yeah, that old bastard Smithy
Right
Steele's
beside the
right
thing.
across the
Like,
way
just
from
not
us.
worse, but, like in here.
Yeah, Reagan's gonna be kind of excited because he remembers for sure.
Yeah, and so like he
hit one.
you know your dad
Not-
always
I
just
cracked
refers to
the
this
shield
dude
in
as that old bastard.
Yeah.
That's like that's just kind of how he talks about him.
Yeah.
She went out
That's
through the
awesome.
portal.
So yeah,
Okay.
over here, I think.
Reagan's gonna probably say like, "That's great."
Oh, I hit her for 100.
Gosh.
Well, you also have that, the Minotaur belt.
I think so. I think so.
Yes. Reagan
What is it,
fishes
Kramer?
around in his bag for
Kramer.
the Minotaur pelt that he showed his dad. The previous
Yeah,
day.
your dad like pulls
There's
pulls
one
it
near-
out and
one
he's
near
like
left.
looking at it a
One near
little
left.
bit closer than last time. He goes, "Oh, this is a fine belt, Riggan. Definitely a fine belt indeed." Yeah, we can go ahead and make this into some better armor.
On
for
the
you.
open right there.
The armor that you're wearing doesn't seem like
On
it
top
fits
of you,
you
on top of
quite
you.
like
Drop it
you
down.
used to.
Yeah, Reagan probably shows off that some of the
down.
pieces are a little weathered
On,
and
Ryan.
worn in.
So it definitely looks like you've gotten some adventuring under your belt, though.
Has Riggan told you how we came across that belt?
Nice.
Reagan. Oh god, yeah, he
Oh no!
he
Nice
just
try.
shakes his head. He's like, no, he hasn't told him.
Well, it all started when one of our friends was captured. And we had to enter a tournament in order to save her life by pretending to kill her and then having her sneak out of town. But that's beside the point. Well, during the
Especially since she's got us back in the final.
jousting competition. That was our first encounter with him. Ren was riding on the back of our ogre friend, and he ripped off the Minotaur's horn,
All I had was.
and he ate it. I don't know why he did that. But then, when we were doing the battle, the team battle, house battle, whatever you call it, that was when the Minotaur was slain, and Riggan skinned him right on the battlefield, right in front of his masters.
It was a tough
Yeah.
situation.
Oh,
Yeah, it's Reagan.
Riggan, my boy.
Reagan, what the hell?
Riggan, my boy.
it does seem that from these, and he like points at some brandishings on the pelt. He's like, it does seem that he wasn't a very good creature. Looks like he was actually a slave trader. So,
Oh yes, he was a terrible
as
person.
far as I could say, good riddance.
We felt bad until we we inquired further and we found out that he was indeed a terrible person. So
Yeah, and he can tell just by looking at the pelt, like the different markings and stuff. He's like, we're definitely not going to use this part. and it's like the area where the markings are that just like basically indicates that this pelt was from a slave trader.
Whoa.
You know.
We
like-
didn't know that. But
Yeah.
Ember is going to note what that mark looks like.
Already. Yeah. So as you're looking at this mark, it looks like a circle. It has a arrow that's kind of coming out of like this, like a curved arrow coming out of the middle of it, comes to a point outside.
Mm-hmm.
And then it has like the two tins over the top of it.
It has two what?
That was fun.
Like quotation marks?
Yeah,
Oh,
2 quotation marks over the top of it. Over where the arrow's pointing, it has the 2 quotation marks. And then
Yeah.
the little up arrow.
like on the keyboard?
Yeah,
Okay.
has one of those like right above the top of the O. So circle with the little hat, arrow coming out of the middle of the circle,
Okay.
pointing at the quotation marks.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I feel like that'll be good to know in case we see that marking again. Then we'll know.
Yeah, I was
and
surprised.
as he points this out,
that
you
team was right there
have
inside
a
the
distinct
truck,
memory
so
flashback of
the fact that we
a long
talked
time
with
ago
no
when
nothing
you,
and we didn't get shot
Riggan,
was-
Pavli, and Gugo were
Oh no, not the children.
you remember seeing this marking on a distinct
Yeah, I
cart
know. Then we could even pick
passed
up a
by.
gun and shit.
Cart with children?
Yep, the one that you guys attacked the goblins in.
If I had a real gun, that would
Same markings. You've seen the markings before. You just had never known what they were until now.
Well,
Sweet.
now we know, and we're full of regrets. Okay. Well, I will also ask him. Well, by the way, so the blacksmith is right across the way. Are there any magic item shops or enchanters or anything of that sort nearby?
Oh yeah, so there's actually a few enchanters down the way. You've got the smithy's right next to me, and then down the ways a little bit, you'll see a shop that has just a big old cauldron in front of it. That person does a lot of brewing of salves and different he dips different leathers and metals into special concoctions to embolster them. And then we
Oh.
also have an enchanter. He's not in this district. He's actually over next to the church. Your buddy Pavli would be able to give you a little more information. I don't quite know where they are in that area.
Oh, okay.
Either Pavli or Terrence would be able to lead you in the correct direction.
Oh, Terrence. We haven't seen Terrence in ages. Wow. All right, well, thank you for your assistance. And then I'll let him get back to work on the pelt.
I feel like Riggan might stay to try to help with the pelt.
Okay.
Okay.
Riggan, do you need anything while we're out? Some more arrows?
I think Riggan's good
Something
on arrows.
shiny.
Riggan's checking through his equipment. Something shiny. Yeah, something shiny.
All right.
Okay. And so, yeah, you, Ember, Ren, are you heading with Ember? Or are you going to be sticking around with Riggan to?
I think Ren would probably head with Ember.
Okay.
Okay.
He knows
Yeah.
nothing about leather work, so
I'm gonna go to the blacksmith first.
sounds
Alright.
good.
And then you notice like that he didn't Eric didn't mention it, but like you can see that there is actually a tailor shop like across the way from him as well.
Oh. Hey, Ren, you were looking for some new robes, correct?
I was, yes.
I pointed out.
I might stop in there while you're doing your thing with the blacksmith.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll.
Shopping montage.
Woo!
Heck yeah.
So,
There's
yeah.
blue shields.
I mean, I'll head over to the blacksmith, and Ren will head over to the tailor, I guess.
Okay. So which one of you wants to play this out first?
I'll let Ember go ahead. Do her
Okay.
thing.
Because it probably won't take me all that long. I just. All right.
All right. So Ember, you walk across the way and into Smithy's blacksmithery. And as you get in there, there is a older looking dwarven man, like gray beard, gray hair, like built like a little small boulder, like just clanging away at
There was a
an
blue shield
anvil,
over there, so
like-
it's- I think it was like a-
you just walk in the store and ding, ding, ding.
All right. Do I see anybody else who's not handling heavy equipment?
So there's actually two people back there. There is
that's
one
what's-
younger looking guy.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like a young human male
Okay.
who is marking the strike points. So like he's got like the smaller hammer where he's like
Oh, right.
hitting it to show the older dwarf guy where to actually hit the area.
Okay. Are they the only two people there?
Yeah, they're the only two people you
Okay,
can see.
I'll wait patiently until they take a little stopping point. I don't want to disturb them.
Yeah, so they're clanging away, and then the young human sees you, and he stops and he like taps the elder dwarven man, and points over in your direction, and this old dwarf guy goes, "Well, hello there.
Hello.
It's, not very often that I see new faces around here. My name is Smithy Steele.
Shot at.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. I've heard about you from the leather worker, Eric.
Ah, that old bastard. Did he tell you anything bad about my shop?
No,
Oh, it's kind
I
We're chasing you.
I just asked him where the
Yeah.
nearest blacksmith was, and
If I die here,
he told me where to find
I
you.
ulted them.
I am the nearest blacksmith.
Well,
Also, probably the best blacksmith you'll ever see. He like poses in like an awkward, like
yes.
self-promoting kind of way.
Very nice.
Got me.
I'm gonna take out that. Well, I have an interesting request for you. I take out the piece of metal that we salvaged from Rob's body. Like, do you remember that when?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, take out the big old piece of metal, and
They're going around.
I
Flanking.
ask him. So, would there be a way to fashion me a shield out of
What the
this?
fuck? Oh my god, this thing outside the door.
What would we be talking?
Well, let me see this piece of metal first. This is and he's like looking at it and like, ooh, this is a nice, wow. Yes, this is, wow.
Damn,
And
dude.
he's like just like speaking incoherently, looking at this piece of metal that you brought him.
I tried
Yeah.
to take your thing, Space, and all I did was hit the door frame the whole time.
I tell you what,
It
you give me the
fucking
scraps, shield's yours.
Really?
sucked. Yeah.
Yes.
Is it?
What? He was like not fully paying attention to what you were saying. He was just like, just enthralled with this piece of
All
metal.
right. Well, I suppose that I didn't realize what I was dealing with. All right. Well, that sounds fine. When can I expect it to be complete?
Give me 2 days. 2 days and
2 days? All right.
Yeah.
Well, I might be a little late picking it up as I'm heading out of town soon, but I will be back for it.
I will have it ready when you get back.
Thank you. Oh, yes, and I show him my current shield. Would you be able to inscribe a similar symbol onto it?
Ah, Bahamut. Of course I can.
All
And
right.
You kind of see that like towards the back of his shop, he's got like the crest of Bahamut like hanging over his forge.
Ooh. God
So
buddies.
Yep, you can tell that he's also a devout follower of Bahamut.
Nice.
So because Bahamut is like the god of like energy and stuff, he is very well loved by blacksmiths and forgers.
Yes. Well, thank you. That works out perfectly then. I appreciate your assistance. I'm Ember Silverthorne, by the way.
Oh, Silverthorne. I've heard that name before. Yes.
Yeah.
We sell your tea in the taverns, don't we?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Some good tea.
Nice.
You know, if you mix that tea with ale. And he like puts a big thumb up and like gives you this like
I'll
weird,
have to
awkward, like a winking style, like
I'll have to tell my friend Skamos about that trick. And I'm like, wait, Skamos. And then just excuse me one moment, and then I cast Sending to Skamos. Hi, Skamos. Where are you? We're shopping. What are you planning? Stay here? Come with us? It probably cuts me off somewhere.
so as like you send it and you just get back at
Spaces are a escape plan.
Okay. All right.
Sounds like Skamos.
Yeah, that sounds right.
he's still passed out like from the night of drinking before because it's like the first time he's had
Yeah.
real alcohol in a while.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your help, and I will be back for this.
All right. And so in the meantime, Ren, you walk into this tailor shop across the way, and there is this woman in there just like frantically stitching through stuff. Like, looks like she's trying to beat her own record on how fast she can build a tunic. Like you see this like mannequin sitting in the middle of the room, and she's like frantically stitching.
Cool. Hello, madam.
And
How-
as you say hello, madam, she like jumps up and like flails a little bit and like ekes back into the thing, and she's like pointing this little tiny needle at you. She's like, "Oh, I didn't recognize the voice there for a second. Who
I'm sorry, I
are
didn't-
you?" And
I
you
didn't
see that
mean
she's
to
got these
fight.
huge Coke bottle glasses on, like just like 4 inches thick, big, like takes up maybe a third of her entire head. Older lady, like she shouldn't have been moving that fast, but like just seeing her from behind.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. My name's Ren. Are you a tailor?
Yes, I'm a tailor. Then she questions,
Yes.
who are you?
I haven't been
And
here.
she's
Oh,
like
What was that?
she's like suspiciously pointing this needle at you, like because she's never seen you before. Like everybody.
I mean,
at this point, it feels like everybody in the entire town got the memo that you guys were showing up, except for this old lady that you just ran into.
well, we're new in town, and I'm personally am looking to find some form of someone to upgrade or make me some new attire, as I've been in these robes for a while now, and they're a little torn and tattered, and I was pointed in your direction.
And like you see, she like lifts these big Coke bottle glasses up, and like you see her eyes behind her, and she's like blinking at you a little bit. Oh, no, not being robbed then. Okay.
No, not being robbed.
You wouldn't have gotten anything anyway. And she like shakes her knee to let you a little bit, and like she scurries over, runs over into your direction, and she's like immediately like lifting your arms up and like stretching a tape out across your arms and stuff, and like getting measurements.
Bid 1,000.
Okay. I
Upgrade.
appreciate personal space, but I this is okay.
And she like looks and she's like, and like rubbing your chin and stuff, and she's like, I've got it. And she runs off into the back, comes out, and she's got like this like very like frivolously colored uniform. She's like, ha ha, and she like shakes it at you.
Well, that's a little brighter than I'm used to, but I kind of like
And
it.
she runs back into the back again, comes out, a more pale version of the exact same thing that she just showed you originally. Okay.
Pale is in what? How pale? What kind of pale?
It's like a pale off green color,
Okay.
like almost like a pale turquoise at this point.
That's a little more. That's a
Sounds
little
nice.
more on my speed.
Speed, okay. And she runs back into the back, and she comes back again. She's like, hey, and it's
didn't-
basically the exact same uniform that she brought out the last time, except it's got a little bit of a shimmer to it. It's like pale but a little glowy.
Oh. That, I dig this. I like the sparkle.
What kind of chunky?
Ooh,
I don't think it shows you.
She runs back to the bag again, comes back out, and she's just got like this like bedazzled version of the exact same uniform.
A little
Just the
too much
one.
sparkle. A little too much sparkle.
Coward.
One step back, Matt. One step back.
Unfortunately, Ren is wearing a very ostentatious outfit and is spotted immediately. Stealth -10.
She runs off into the bag again, comes back with the previous uniform that she had when you're like, oh, I like the sparkle. She's like,
Yeah, this one. This one I enjoy.
she goes ahead and she throws it at you. She's like, all right, try it on. She shoos you off to this like back part. She's like pushing you from behind, like shoving you towards the dressing room.
Okay, I try it on.
She's like waiting. She's like waiting very impatiently outside the door, like, tapping her fingers on some wooden stuff, just super fidgety, like incredibly fidgety.
Is she okay?
Out of the middle of nowhere, like just.
I'm curious if this woman is okay.
She just seems incredibly eccentric, from what you can tell at this point. Like,
Well, I leave the dressing room, fully clothed in this new attire.
yeah, so it's like it doesn't have like the face scarf or anything like that your previous uniform did, but it is a gi, kind of similar to the style, but completely different. Has no clan tassels, clan anything, nothing associated with any clan on it. It's just like a standard gi. It is this pale turquoise color with like a shimmer that like when the light catches it in a certain way, like you see the true color of the underlying fabric, and it is like a very vibrant looking turquoise color that like bleeds through. But when you're looking at it in off light or the darkness, it just looks like a pale dark turquoise.
This is beautiful.
And she looks at me and she goes, I think I did a very good job with this one. Very good. And she's she's like still swinging her sewing needle at you. She's like, do you need any alterations? Does it fit well?
I think I think it fits great. No, thank you so much.
All right.
How much do I owe you for this?
She's looking at it and she goes, and she runs back, runs off into the back real quick, and then comes back. She goes, with that sort of stuff, 10 gold pieces.
Oh, I can do that. I believe. I'm pretty sure we're rich.
Yeah.
You can afford 10.
I think,
Okay.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
I tip her I give her 12.
Dang.
Ah. And she runs off, and she comes back, and she's got like a matching set of gloves, and she hands you the gloves. She goes, and those are for free.
Oh,
And she goes and she's biting at these gold coins. She's like, wow, real gold. And she like wanders back off and starts sewing back up on her mannequin again.
is this the first time she's seen real gold? How long has she been a tailor?
I think.
Thank you, madam.
Yeah, I'm gonna meet up with you at the tailor shop.
Ember, do you want to come meet my very eccentric new friend?
Well, sure.
Actually, I'm not sure if I've got your name, madame.
She like looks back, sees Ember, immediately points to you. I'm being robbed.
You're not
No,
being
no.
robbed.
We're just new in the area.
Ew. She like lifts her goggles up again, like squints at you, blinks her eyes, opens them a bit wide.
Hello, my name is Ember. Ember Silverthorne.
Oh, Silverthorne. And she wanders over against the side. You see that she's got this just like enormous thermos for the kind of like, and she's like, and she like holds it out and she's like, I like your guys' tea.
Oh, well, thank you.
And you see that she's got like inside the thermos, she's got like almost a full pound of loose leaf that your family has made, just like stirring in the middle of this cup.
Dang.
And she's got like this straw that like filters the water through. And in the back of your mind, you're kind of like seeing like probably why she's so jittery. Like she's just like completely strung out
Yeah.
on like tea and caffeine.
Just hopped up on caffeine.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense now.
Well, I appreciate it.
And you walk in, you see that Ren is just wearing a completely different uniform. He doesn't have his did you put your old mask on, or are you not wearing a mask at the moment?
I would say I'm still wearing my mask.
Okay, so he's got the dark black mask that from his old dyed uniform, but the rest of his gi is like this like fancy looking turquoise color.
Oh, that's really nice. But I don't know, your old mask kind of clashes with it. I say very loudly.
Just trying to get me to show my face. How dare you? I've always been judged for my looks,
Why?
but I guess I've been working with you guys long enough
I mean-
that I can feel comfortable.
Wait, have we never seen you without
no,
your mask?
I'm always wearing a face mask. You've only seen my hands, technically.
Oh, and like, you know, the
In
area around
fact-
your eyes, kind of?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, Ren removes his mask.
Okay, what do I see?
All right. So go ahead and describe how your face looks.
So it's scaly, a little scaly, very light, faint blue. So actually, my new gi kind of matches my skin color strangely with I believe bright white hair. Where's my sprite? Did we get
It
removed
has
from
white
the
hair.
map?
Have we never seen your hair either?
You've seen my hair. It's fallen into
It's
my
white.
face.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I figured.
Here,
I see the sprite
I'm gonna
because your
fix this.
webcam isn't working for me right now.
Oh, wait,
Same.
I'm gonna
Yeah, so
refresh
you've
them.
got white hair that has fallen in front, but yeah, you've got like the
Okay.
your
Weird, the sprites are not loaded on my page. I see everyone's camera now.
We got
Well-
the tiny sprite.
Yeah, I have I have like white hair. I look somewhat. I would say what are they? Ganassis are
fucking
kind of
sucks.
reptilian.
so they're more
They're-
like Jin. Like
Jin.
genie.
Okay.
Yeah.
How would
they're-
you describe the class? I guess Tim in your world.
So
It's been a while since I've really thought about his.
so they're a bit more ethereal. You've got like a fleshy but kind of not. It's not like a smooth, like super smooth skin. You can be a little scaly if you would like. It doesn't look completely weird. It's just like almost like a mixture between a lizard folk, like the mid ground between a lizard folk and a human skin complexion.
Okay.
And I'm guessing that since he's like an air genasi, that his hair's kind of fooshy.
Yeah.
It's always flowing in the wind.
Yeah. Well,
But
okay.
yeah.
What? People made fun of you? Why?
Where I'm from, as we learned a while ago that all the air genasis were kind of murdered. People didn't like us, so they judged us for our skin and everything.
Well,
Yeah. So the air genasi do have like this like scaly in the mid between human and like hardcore scaly skin, but all the rest of the genasi, like all the rest of them, have a lot more rough, like elementally looking skin. So it's like the water genasi have very scaly skin. The fire genasi have like almost looks like dragon scale instead of, and the air genasi is like basically the most normal between genasi and human out of all of them, but they don't fit in with the rest of the genasi just due to how different their complexion is compared to the rest of them. So in a world of humans, he looks a lot more normal than other genasi would, but in the world of genasi,
I stand out like a sore thumb.
yeah, his complexion stands out.
Trying to find
Okay.
something that works.
well, I don't know the circumstances or the full context of what you grew up with, but obviously you don't have to worry about that around us. But if it makes you feel more comfortable to keep your mask on, then that's fine. I was more
Well-
hinting at like maybe we should get you a new mask to match your
Oh,
outfit.
I mean, well, I'm fine with that option too.
I wasn't
Um,
expecting the face reveal, but you know, it's always nice to
took 2 years.
to learn more of, yeah, you know? I'm glad that we had this
yeah.
talk. But maybe you should show Riggan later too, so that I'm not the only one.
Yeah, Riggan missed the face reveal.
Yeah.
Riggan doesn't see my face. Get this? No, I'm kidding.
Dang.
Yeah.
Well, we did. You know, I was planning to do this a while ago. Especially after we, I think, murdered my, the guy who murdered my family, and it didn't really matter after that.
wait.
Especially with the spotted skin.
Was that the Gerald fellow?
Yes. Gerald? Did I? Gerald? I
Yeah,
it's-
you named him Gerald because
Yep.
I remember that because we made
Gerald
fun
the
of you.
Genasi.
Well, yeah. So you know, the lady at the tailor shop sees the face reveal, but Riggan doesn't.
She can't see. Have you seen
Well,
those glasses?
Yeah, that's true. Well, yeah, if you'd like a new mask to go with your outfit, we can do that, or you can just go without. Just whatever you're comfortable with. But I do feel
Yeah.
bad that Riggan missed out.
I will. We'll do. You know what? Here, let's get me a new mask, and I'll do a whole face reveal, and you can act surprised.
Okay. I'll pretend that this never happened.
Madame, do you
Nice.
have any masks?
And she's like, looks at you. She goes, do you want a mask or like a sash mask, like you were normally wearing a sash mask?
I don't know.
Oh, mask. That'd be
What do
great.
you have? Like a mask?
Do you have
So who
would I
anything
get
that
that
would
from?
match his new outfit?
That's a better question. Thank you.
Match. She runs out to the back real quick.
Or complement it? Either way.
Swings
Well, I've
back.
seen
She's
Beard
got
Owl.
two
Well,
different ones.
it's still two
Match
things.
compliment. And so like one of them is like
Yeah.
same fabric,
Um,
but just like a long strand of fabric, so you could wrap it the way you have. And
Yeah.
the one that she says compliment, it looks
Yeah,
like
they're right in
a
front of us now. They're at the
like
next
almost
building.
like
They're in the
a full hooded mask, like it would slide over your face, leave your eye sockets, but it would be like basically a theater mask, but with the like same complexion as your
They might
like,
run across
skin
that
tone.
perception.
Interesting.
so almost like a doll mask that matches your skin tone.
Yeah, they're trying to gain height.
No real features on it, but like
I'm with you.
Maybe we should take both. Like one for normal wear and one if you want to really terrify your enemy.
I'll do both. I think it would be nice to see Riggan's reaction to the creepy one.
Dang, should I scare the bird?
and she's like thinking on what to charge for this, and she's like 22 gold pieces, just like complete arbitrary number.
So I see what you
22
get out of you.
22 for the masks, but
Both masks.
my full outfit. Yes, for both, but my full outfit was less than that.
You drive a hard bargain. 12 gold pieces.
Dang, that's a discount for sure.
Okay, 12 gold pieces it is, and I tip her 10.
Make out like a bandit with these people. And she's like goes back to her work.
Jeez. All right.
You can kind of tell that she doesn't have a concept of money.
Where's the
She's
other
just
one?
like doing
Ember-
this for.
Oh my god.
Did you want to get some clothing too? We kind of sidetracked.
The older lady hears you speak this, and she like turns back real quick and like looks.
Do you
Just
have?
staring.
Well, okay. Maybe just one thing. Also, do you have anything that might fit a bird and would complement the color
I would've
black?
died anyways.
Maybe something with some shiny accents.
Yeah, something shiny.
She's like thinking for a second. And she runs off into the bag. She pulls out, and it's like this long. It's like a long cape. It's like a purplish, like a dark purplish color, and it has these like nice, big silver buttons on it.
Oh wow, that's
Like,
beautiful.
it would attach right here, like two big old buttons with silver on it, and like a flowing purple cape.
Do you think Riggan would like this?
I think so. It might get in the way of his wingspan, but we could definitely see
Well,
if he enjoys it.
Riggan doesn't really have a wingspan.
I think he would enjoy
yeah.
it. He'd look like the bird version of Batman almost.
Like a bird man?
No,
Sorry.
that's what he's named after, though. That
I
makes
know, I
sense.
know. It's hilarious. Okay. All right. Well, I'll take that. And do you have something similar, but maybe like smaller and blue?
And she like runs off to the back and grabs. Basically, looks like the exact same thing, but it's like a very vibrant sky blue color, and instead of the silver coin, like the 2 silver coins, the coins are like a metallic red color. She like waves it at you.
Wow. All right. Very nice. How much for these 2?
She's like thinking there for a second. She's like counting through the money that the ring gave her.
I gave you quite a bit, ma'am.
Wait, how much? 8?
18.
18. Okay.
Money.
That's reasonable. I fork over the coin.
She grabs the coin. She's like,
And oh yeah, what should we
throws it into a pouch towards the back of the room.
what should we call you?
And she like looks and she's thinking for a second. She goes, well, not a lot of people ask my name normally. I haven't gone by name since I was a young girl, and I think that Lisby was too young. So you can call me Lisbeth.
Lisbeth? Okay. Sounds good. Well, thank
nice
you.
to meet you, Elizabeth. Thank you for the
Yes.
clothing.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for your help. Now
Thank
we
you
all
for your help.
now we all look dashing, and I like put
And
put
she
on my new
immediately goes-
cloak.
Yeah, she immediately goes back and starts working on the mannequin that she was stitching.
All right. Do you think that Riggan will want to come?
She's still super shaky, like
Oh yeah, just
like itching
just
through.
like downing this tea.
Yeah.
Do you think that Riggan would like to go to the alchemist and the enchanter with us?
Knowing his experience with Damien a little while ago, maybe not.
Oh, we can still ask.
We can ask.
Plus-
He's more than welcome. I'm
Yeah.
just
So
prior experience says maybe.
yeah, we'll head back to the leatherworking, to the tanner. There we go.
Yeah.
Riggan,
Riggan.
So-
my boy.
You guys get back, and all of the different leather pieces from this minotaur are like curing right now. And it looks like in the shape of armor that would fit Riggan. So like different patches.
Nice.
And you see that Riggan and Eric are like towards the back, and Eric is like, now Riggan, you need to make sure you whip like this, and like he's like showing with the bear whip that Riggan made, like showing Riggan how to whip properly.
Yeah, Regan's not good with his whip. Regan's definitely watching, and he's excited and seeing his dad, because his dad's good with the whip,
What was that?
but Regan's not.
Yeah.
He's trying to take mental note of it all.
So he's like showing you, and like with this lesson of you being there working with your dad, you now know how to disarm people with your whip.
Oh,
Right.
that's exciting.
Indiana Jones style.
And your whip
Yeah.
now does 2d6 damage instead of the initial 1d6.
Hey, I'll take it.
All right.
I feel like Regan is probably also making whip crack sounds along with the whip as it's being used.
Looks like the
Alright.
two of you have
Ren
really gotten
sneaks
to
up on
work.
Riggan.
All right, roll a stealth check and Riggan roll.
Oh
perception.
no, are you wearing the hole, the mask with the holes?
Yes, I'm wearing the new mask, the creepy one.
Regan's got good.
So,
perception, though.
Timmy,
Her
Is the
eyes.
mask actually creepy, or
Like I was in the air.
It's not super creepy. It's like a doll, like
Oh,
It's
is it like
porcelain
a
mask?
porcelain mask?
Yeah, it's like a porcelain mask,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's not made of porcelain. It's made out of something else,
There it is.
and it is like a skin tone. Have you guys seen Baby Doll from Twisted
Metal?
Black? Yeah,
Or
I'm definitely
Twisted
gonna
Metal.
play
Yeah,
Lifeline.
yeah, just yeah.
Oh.
yeah. So it's
12,
kind of like
and Zach got a critical.
I got a
fail, so-
critical fail.
all right.
Riggan's gonna fucking die from a heart attack.
So, Riggan, you are so caught up with your dad showing you how to whip that you just do not see. You don't see Ember. You don't see Ren enter the store. And Ren, what do you do?
Ren sneaks up behind Riggan, just like right behind him, and just whispers in his ear, "Riggan, my boy."
Oh,
Okay,
jeez.
Riggan's gonna turn and look.
You slightly like the voice registers with you because you're very good with voices, but like you turn around and it is not Ren that you see. It is a like hollow-eyed. It's Ren's. It's
Oh my
Ren's
God.
skin tone.
Are you
but it's
making
like
that face
Ren's skin
too?
tone, hollow-eyed, like doll face, basically.
Yeah. Riggan's gonna throw a punch. Just straight to the gut, man.
Right? Make an unarmed attack.
The hit chance is pretty solid, so let's see.
That's the best reaction one could hope for, to be honest.
Does 12 beat your armor class though?
No, it doesn't. And Tim, do I have any enhanced anything from this new clothing or no? I know it's not
do.
armor, so.
So, it is not armor, but your robes are enchanted.
Ooh,
What?
fancy robes, fancy pants.
They are fancy robes. While wearing these robes, you feel a lot lighter than you normally did. Your movement speed is now double.
Holy.
What?
Didn't he already have insane movement speed?
Okay, are you sure you want that? Because I'll have a 90.
Dude. Plus, if you
So-
use Step of the Wind, that's gonna be...
So
I can jump.
it does require you use your bonus action to activate it during combat.
Okay.
Because it is
That's a good counter.
So you do, if you use your bonus action, you get double movement speed during combat.
Okay.
But at just normally every day out and about, you feel like you're lighter, you move quicker,
Nice.
no armor bonuses, but it definitely does give you a.
Elizabeth hooked me up. Thank you. I'm glad I gave her that.
Yeah, that was super cheap for something that's enchanted.
Oh yeah, she's crazy.
Damn. Yeah, I
She's
guess.
mentally unstable. You don't understand.
She's crazy.
She was just making arbitrary numbers up. Like
Yeah, I get
That's
the
too high. Okay, 10.
I get
Okay,
the
here you
feeling
go.
that she's been here for a while.
She probably owns the store, doesn't need to pay rent.
You could bring Ryan in a tree if you can survive.
Yeah. Well, okay, so do you dodge the punch or?
Yeah, Tim, Riggan tried to punch me. He rolled a 12. My armor class is 16. I didn't want that to go down.
I mean, it's kind of up to like you see the punch coming. What do? Are you gonna let him punch you? Because if you let him punch you, I'll just give him the damage on it. But if you are like dodging,
You know what? I'll let him. I'll take the punch.
okay. So go ahead and roll damage, Riggan.
Oh my god.
Cause like,
It is,
yeah, I
it
did
is-
just sneak.
It doesn't say I roll. It says I do 2 bludgeoning damage flat.
Oh, do we do like a D4 for punches or?
Yeah, we do a D4 for punches.
Okay. Yeah, because I know that we do something different, like a D4 plus your strength.
Yeah, D4 plus strength modifier, so D4 plus 1.
Oh hell yeah! This is gonna kill Ren.
Oh, that's a
It
good
was an
punch.
optimum punch. It was 5.
That is a good ass punch.
Perfect
So you
punch.
take
Oh.
5 bludgeoning damage from Riggan as he, in a
Just-
panic, rings back and clocks you one for
I deserve this. But Riggan, it's me. It's Ren. Kind of just like holding his breath, like
I'm just like, got you something.
Yeah, Reagan at first is definitely gonna feel bad and be like, sorry.
oh.
I hand you your new cloak.
And Reagan looks at it and says something shiny.
Yeah. I told you.
Examines it.
Ren and I were about to head over to check out what the enchanter and the alchemist have. Did you want to come with us?
The things are still just curing, right?
Yeah, they're curing right now.
Yeah,
it's gonna take about a full day to get it to cure properly to where you can actually start assembling the armor out of it.
Yeah, Reagan's gonna throw on his cloak and wave goodbye to his dad and head on out.
So you
Crew.
notice that the cloak that you're wearing and the cloak that Ember are wearing are like very matching, like same shape, same medallions, different colors though.
Right on. Yeah, Reagan likes the big cape.
I use detect magic. And I see Ren's outfit glowing.
Yes, you do. So Ren's outfit's glowing. Both of your guys' cloaks are glowing.
Whoa.
Okay.
The 2 cloaks that you guys bought are actually cloaks of stealth. So on stealth rolls, you guys have advantage now.
What?
Or at least Octane regens itself.
Okay.
I do a little double take, and I just say, like, wait, she sold us magical items?
Reagan's a little scared about his cape. Just hearing that it's magical and no further
I mean,
explanation.
Yeah, Ember doesn't know how to identify, so
Gosh.
I can't really, like, even tell you what it does either, so you don't worry.
You just notice that they're slightly magical.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to get these identified. Wait, who's the one
Yeah.
that's close by? Is that the alchemist?
Yes, the alchemist is close by. The enchanter is
By the
towards
church?
The church, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then let's head to the enchanter first, see what they're all about.
So, also by the way,
Go get the
the
totem,
headscarf
touch the
that
totem.
Ren had and the mask that Ren had are also enchanted.
What?
Oh goodness.
She sold you guys just a bunch of enchanted equipment.
What is this lady's deal?
What is the mask? Mask of just scaring bird friend?
So the mask is enchanted. You have advantage
Wait,
on
what?
intimidation checks with that mask.
Ooh,
So,
that's fun.
is this a...
And
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh my god.
the headscarf that you bought gives you advantage on survival checks.
I'm just gonna play my tried and true, man. That fucking...
So,
Advantage on survival checks. Interesting. Okay.
the cloaks that we have, are they actually in the list, or are those custom?
Those, I
You gotta
believe,
take
are
those edibles.
custom.
Okay.
I didn't really look through enchanted items when making that store.
Yeah. Okay. Because, yeah, I don't really... We just get a bonus to stealth.
Yeah, you get advantage on all stealth rolls.
Advantage, okay.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I don't see anything like that, so I'll just kind of note it for now, and then maybe we can add them later.
I'll get the items added when they're in my notes. They're just not in my D&D.
Yeah. Okay.
Boss.
Sounds good. So yeah, I guess we're heading toward what's his face or her face. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just gonna check out the enchanter.
To mix it up too.
So, as you're leaving, Eric goes through and he's like, "All right, son. Remember what I taught you about the whip? The armor should be ready to go by tomorrow morning. Have fun
Riggan.
with your friends."
Says, thank you.
And he like pats you on the back, sends you out the door.
All right. Yeah, I guess we just head off.
We go to the nearest store.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you pull up and it is like a just standard alchemist shop. There, he's got like a bunch of potions and stuff. So all of the potions are.
Where did he put that?
Let me pull this up. I've got a cost graph for those.
Like in his Discord?
Quick question. I
Yes.
got gloves as well. Are those enchanted or no?
Gloves.
Or are they
give
just
you
gloves? I would
advantage
laugh
on
if they were
sleight
just
of
random
hand.
gloves. Sleight of hand check?
So if you need to
Nice.
make sleight of hand checks, you have advantage.
Dang.
She gave you guys just a bunch of like incredibly
We should go back to her.
expensive stuff.
This is still a thing too?
I
You
need
go back and her store's just gone.
I need like everything. I want like a headband. I want like socks, like, mittens, just
A new eye
Every
patch.
piece. yeah.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Just adding those items.
You guys, so the alchemist shop that you guys are next to has just a plethora of different potions, and they are all
It's cool.
basically the price that they are in the player's handbook.
Oh, okay.
So like potion of healing,
Sometimes
50
it
gold,
seems
Yeah.
pretty high level. Like you'd have to
stuff like that. So
Okay. Who's running
really
the
make
shop?
use of that for it to be
so
worthwhile.
you see running the shop is an like very young looking woman. She's got like straight up like witch's hat, witch's
Nice.
cloak, big
Yeah, that makes
big old
sense.
stick stirring a big ass pot.
Okay.
But like
in
completely
the
opposite of what you would expect
I mean,
of
yeah, I
a
look like
hag.
you did,
Like
you said,
her,
like
she's got a very
fucking
very
crocodile
fair
fucking
complexion,
boomerang,
like
Yeah.
fucking-
young looking.
Yeah, she's not like the decrepit old witch.
I was saying we could
She
try
doesn't look like a
like-
decrepit old witch. She
Yeah.
just looks like a young woman who
Okay.
happens to also be a witch.
Nice. All right. Well, yeah, I guess we walk in. Is she the only one there?
Yeah, she's stirring this big ass cauldron as you walk
Okay.
in. She's like, she
Yeah,
doesn't look up,
that's
but
why
she
I
starts
suggested
talking
it,
to you
'cause,
as you walk into the store. She's like,
now,
"Oh,
since we've
hello
been
there."
playing today, I feel like I've just been
And
stale,
she
like a
she
fucking-
like
just
is stirring, and she's like, "Ember, it is. How may I help you today?"
yeah.
Have we met?
But you know what? That's what we're at.
No,
too,
I'm just a bit
Space.
of a clairvoyant.
We're-
I
Oh.
know
No,
certain
I'm-
things.
Well, yeah,
Just kidding.
that's right. I am.
Can't read mind, but I
Ember.
can. Can you
Just
know
trying to,
common knowledge?
pump
And
myself up.
and you are?
My name is Emily.
Emily. Nice to meet you. We're just, my
Nice to
friends
meet
and
you.
I.
She's like sprinkling different ingredients into the pot and stirring.
Now, is that Emma Lee or Emily?
And you say this, and she's like, "Oh, it is Emma Lee.
I don't
E
know.
M M A
I didn't see
L
it.
E E."
Oh, okay.
Ah,
Okay.
I thought I heard a different inflection in the way you said your name. My name is Ren.
And this is Riggan. We're just looking to see just what you have to offer, I suppose.
The leather worker's boy. And
Yes.
the Ganassi as well. It's nice to meet
Yes.
you all. I've thought so many stories of you.
One would think.
And she goes,
Good ones, I hope.
how can I help you?
Well, first of all, so I've been carrying this strange black potion. I was wondering if you might be able to identify it for me.
Oh, of course I can. She like grabs the vial, looks at it for a second, hands it back to you. She goes, that black potion is
Poison.
it is an E-core of black sap.
Jesus Christ. I'm just getting
I
focused fire.
see.
Is it edible?
Yum.
It is a very powerful intoxicant. It is able to be smoked. If you inhale the smoke from it, you become charmed.
Oh. So,
Careful, I'm coming back on.
all right.
I'm with you.
As far as the game goes, would that be something we could use in battle?
Yes,
Just
it
like-
is. So
okay.
you would be able to throw it, and it would cause a plume. Whatever enemy is struck by it has the charm effect
Yeah,
towards
oh
whoever
my
the
God,
person
dude.
who
There's only one line.
initially threw the item
Oh, okay.
for 1d6 hours.
Right here.
Whoa.
Dang.
That's a lot of time.
Nice.
All right, well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. We've been carrying this around for so long and had no idea what it was. And yeah, I guess I'll just look and see what she's got. So she's got potions.
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
Potions, poisons, different balms and oils and things like that.
Okay.
She has up to greater potions of healing. So
All right. Yeah, I think we should definitely pick up some potions.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
see.
think that's the one thing we haven't
Because-
even used in this game.
Well,
Maybe we
you
shouldn't have
guys need a way to take care of yourselves without me.
Yeah, if we lose you, we're kind of.
she also has it looks like a vial
what the
of
Fuck?
like salts.
Why are they?
It is
I'm dead.
basically smelling salts.
Oh, I thought you were with me, right? Fuck.
It has the ability to stabilize, so you would throw it. It's a throwable, and it stabilizes
Okay.
somebody,
Okay.
but does not increase their hit points at all.
Yeah, so like if I go unconscious and they throw it at me, then I'm not gonna die unless
You're not
someone
going to die
attacks me.
unless they attack you again, yeah.
Okay.
But you're stable, and if they get another potion at you, you
This is
regain
my
health.
first time
Okay.
playing this map, so
But remember, in
Or no, maybe my
none of you have gone
so
into
we played it.
the negatives yet. But when you hit 0, we have negative numbers in my campaign. And if you hit double negative of your max HP, you are dead.
Okay, so like if
I honestly don't even know.
So
where
I
am,
have
so-
61 HP. So
Yes.
If I go
So you can hit
negative
negative 61, you die.
negative 61, I die. Okay. All right, good to know. And then the death saves as well, you know, obviously. Okay. Well, yeah, we'll take.
What the hell was that?
One's up here. That's what they keep doing.
I don't know.
That's where I got shot from.
But yeah, I'd say we should take a couple of those for Ren and Riggan, so that, you know, in case anything goes wrong. Maybe we'll take like 4 of those, and then you said she has up to greater healing.
Yes.
Okay.
Riggan's looking at the poisons.
Right here.
So, yeah,
So
I think
the different
we'll.
poisons, she's got like a few
Okay.
different
There's a
potencies
guy
of
out there where I
poison,
just
like it's a kind of standard poison up into a very toxic poison.
He's right here. On
So
this tree.
depending on which one you would choose, would just increase the gold count and how much damage it deals. Are you looking for like incredibly potent poisons, or
Just probably like a base level, like a entry level poison.
okay? So like
Poison.
the
You might not
most
let us,
standard.
like, do the
Poison.
Most
Yeah.
standard poison she has, one vial of it will coat 20 arrows.
I've had that happen.
Okay.
And you will be able to one of those vials runs 150 gold.
Let me see. I know we got money.
We have a lot of money. Yeah, so
I miss the tailor now.
I think,
the crazed old woman that you guys just
yeah.
Robbed blindly, essentially. I guess she was getting robbed. She didn't even know.
We didn't even know.
Yeah, I think Riggan's gonna take one of the weak poisons.
Okay.
150 gold.
And I think we'll take 4 of the salts and 4 of the greater.
So the salt is 500 gold each.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Just so you're aware.
Maybe we'll take 2. We'll take 2. Take 2 of the salts and 4 of the greater healing.
The greater healing are 200 gold each.
Okay.
I got all this shit on this side.
Yeah, so that salt is very expensive, but it is very powerful.
Okay, so we'll take 2 salts and they're 500 each, you said?
Yes.
Jeez, okay. And then we'll take, yeah, so that's 4 potions,
Right here. 2 up there.
greater healing, and that's 200 each.
Yeah.
All right,
And
I
so
think
those salts don't require they don't require any dexterity check or anything like that. You just have to be within
yeah,
150 feet of
Okay.
the target.
it's just automatic.
Yeah, and it automatically succeeds.
Okay. So I'll
So they're, as I said, they're very strong, but they're very expensive.
yeah. Okay, well I'll give
Weak right there.
1 to each. Give them, you know, give 1 to Riggan, 1 to Ren, and then I'll also divide the potions among us. I'll give them 1 of each, and then, like, I don't know if Skamos is coming with us or what's going on with that.
Fuck.
So
Okay, but I mean,
yeah, I'll just give them 1 each for now.
Okay.
So you guys can add.
I took the cost of the poison out of Riggan's personal money.
Okay, I was thinking the potions could come out of the,
yeah, right here at this tree.
like the, you know, pool.
Pot.
Yeah.
Here. Bad on me.
Because they're for the good of the party. So I'll do the math a little bit later. We have 20k platinum, so I mean, we have enough.
You have enough.
Yeah. So there's that. I think I'm good off of potions for now.
Pathfinder's 1. Why?
Is there anything else that you guys are looking for? Is there anything you're looking for in particular, Ren?
No, not from potions.
Okay. All right. So
Oh,
yes.
I pull my last alchemist's fire out of my pocket and I ask her, have you seen these before?
She shakes inches. Oh, I've seen something similar. These are next class. Hmm.
Here, if you could make us some more of these, I can leave this with you, and I'll also pay you for your effort.
She was most intriguing offer right there. She looks into it. She's like, I'll see what I can do. But,
All right. I mean, I don't expect it to be exactly the same, because I know, each alchemist is going to have their own flair.
kind of madman would do this. She like just talks under her breath and she's looking at it. She's like, I'll do what I can.
All right. Thank you. So, yeah, I guess that's it. We'll head out.
Okay. You head out.
Is it like time to call it?
Yeah, it's probably around the time
One's
to
going out
call
right
it.
left.
You guys can head over to the
I do want to see the enchanter, but
Yeah.
we could,
One's still up here.
yeah, either way. I mean, we could do it now or we could save it, whatever's good for you guys.
yeah, I need to be getting to bed kind of soonish, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
but
All right. I mean, I guess.
you guys make your way over. You can at least make your way over to Pavli because you didn't know exactly where the enchanter was.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Sure.
You see Pavli, and she's like tending to a bunch of children at the moment.
Pavli, good to see you again. And I look at the children and I'm full of regret from before.
Riggan's
I don't-
excited, says Cavalier as well.
I don't think I'll ever be able to look at children again without thinking of them.
And you can tell these are all a bunch of human children that yeah, they're all running around the area and like playing with each other, and Pavli's kind of like tending to the church. And she goes, "Oh, well, hello, everybody.
It's good to see you again, Pavli.
Good to see you all as well."
I'm glad that you made it out safely. I knew that
Jesus Christ.
I knew that the other halflings would be able to take care of you.
Yep, they were very, very, very kind and gentle.
I have no shields.
Well, we were actually looking for the enchanter. We heard that they were in the area.
Yes, so they're a little reclusive, but if you go into the middle of the church, go all the way up into the bell tower. He's up in the bell tower.
Okay.
I don't know why he's up in the bell tower, but that's where he stays. He's always there.
That's fair
It's broken
enough.
on you, Ryan? Oh my god.
What about you? Do you usually stay around these parts?
Yeah, I'm one shot.
Yes, I tend to stay to take care of the children, to make sure that, well, almost as a penance. I did kind of turn those children over to.
I know how you feel. We were all a part of that, unfortunately.
Even Rin.
All of us.
Yeah.
I think you see
Okay.
them hug each other, so if someone goes down, Ryan can rose.
So,
I meant everyone who was,
Yeah, no, I know.
But
especially Ren.
yeah, it was Ren's idea.
Ren was the old man.
Oh God, could you imagine? That's some high quality infiltration there. Yeah, well, let us know if you need anything. It's good to see you again, even if, it's not quite like before.
Good to see you all as well. I miss traveling with you, but I do
Good to
need
see
to
you.
children. We're counting on you, all of us.
It's bit intimidating, to be honest.
That's how it is sometimes. The world is sometimes intimidating. And she kind of like goes over to take care of the kids, and you just see her like plop over against the wall, kind of slide down a little bit.
Fall asleep. Sometimes the world's a scary place.
And she is out.
Good talk, Pavely. Yeah, so I guess, you know, we can end wherever you want to, but obviously we're gonna go see the enchanter.
So that's about as good a place as any to end off for the
And
week.
just
Thank
Pavely
you-
slumped into the
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Thank you, everybody, for stopping by this week. We will.
Yeah.
Everybody's able to do next week, correct?
Yeah, I can.
No, there's a Pathfinder.
I should be able to.
I should be able to as well. So yeah, we should be back next week.
Yeah.
To,
Keep us posted.
so thank you, everybody, for stopping by, and have a great night.
Yeah, GG. Bye.